Hey, everybody. I see we got some people here early. We got Borrowed and Susie. It's late, y'all. Hey, Crystal. Listen, I apologize for the way that I look. Um, Monday, I went to my cancer doctor and I had 10 more spots removed on my face and ear. So I'm not wearing makeup today because it makes it more noticeable and all the spots. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I've missed y'all. I've been thinking a lot about y'all, but with everything going on, I really just didn't feel like coming live because I wouldn't have brought a good vibe to the table. It'd have been sad. Um, Cancer sucks. Melanoma sucks. Skin cancer is the worst because you don't even know you have it until sometimes it's too late. So I've been battling it since January, actually. But anyway, enough about that. Um, Lolly, hey, sweetheart. I hope you're feeling okay. Y'all say a prayer for Lolly. She's working with one arm. And just for her to put an emoji in chat means the world to me because she's having to use her left arm, her left hand. And she just recently had surgery and had a rod put in her arm here because she shattered the bone. So y'all keep Lolly in your prayers. And you got us, Lolly. You're never alone. So let's talk about anxiety. Y'all want to talk about anxiety tonight? Oh, Jesus. So I learned that 4 out of 10 adults suffer from anxiety, but only 50% of them actually, you know, get treatment or on medication or something. Dr. Pepper Zero. Sorry. I hope that don't blow up on me. Wouldn't that be terrible? Anyway, so many of us can relate to different things that go on, that cause anxiety. Like I've had some big stressors this past week. My son just told me he's joining the Air Force, my 19-year-old. Big stress stuff. Hey, Smiley. I just saw you live, honey. Big stress stuff. So, I don't know. Anybody in here a parent of a soldier? You got any military parents in the house? I've been a military spouse in my 20s, but I've never been a, military parent. And I did speak with Lolly today, uh, her son. Thank you for his service, Mom. I don't know. It's just it's a different. Yeah, we have a 19-year-old Frank. Yeah, we do. We do, honey. He looks just like me. Bless him. Um, so that's big stress stuff. You want to talk about anxiety, and then you have regular stuff. You have work and you have all the other stuff going on. Um, you know. So how do you guys handle your anxiety? What do y'all do? I mean, I know I'm medicated, so and it still doesn't help. Hey Landon, love you, brother. Um, Man, it's hard to believe that my 19-year-old wants to be an adult for crying out loud, but to go into the Air Force is a different level of an adult, and it's scary, and I've known since Thursday, and, it's put me in a bad spot. Uh, Prayer. I have said a bundle of them, but it's scary. It's just scary, period. Because I don't know how you guys feel about our government, but I'm just not very confident in signing my child over to them for 4 years at a minimum. So right now, I mean, I don't know what the next administration is going to look like. Now, were you in the Air Force, Langdon? I know why I thought you were the Army. The unknown is scary, Smiley. Very scary. I apologize for the ones that are just coming in. I'm not wearing makeup because I had some spots removed, and if I wear makeup, you can definitely see them. It's pretty obvious if I wear any kind of foundation. They stick out like a sore thumb. You can definitely see them. So with me just wearing my regular nighttime moisturizer, it actually covers them better. And my glasses are covering 2 spots right now. So I got some swelling going on both sides where they're at. Y'all are at separate bases across the country. So, yeah, just big stuff going on for me. And I look like absolute damn it, but I wanted to see you guys. I probably need to turn my camera off. But I don't know, I've missed y'all so much and I've wanted to tell you guys so much has been going on, but I hate to be a Debbie Downer. And I've been on the YouTube just a little bit, not too terribly much. But, I've been seeing a lot of things that are unraveling in the Summer Wells case, and I have more questions than I believe that they can give us answers. Um, I don't know how you guys feel about the Summer Wells case, but, it's starting to really not look good for the parents. It it's just a lot of stuff coming out that I wish I could I don't know. I wish I could speak on a lot of stuff, but I can't. Oh, Crystal, good. See, Susie, my first husband did. He was in the Army, and I had a little baby then, actually. Yeah, Smiley, I've missed you too. But that's where I've been. I've been at my cancer doctor and looking at Air Force recruiting stuff and physicals and not for me, for him, but I mean, Jesus, he just now started filling out his own paperwork. I mean, he's only been doing his own paperwork for a year, he turned 18. Now he's 19. Just turned 19, actually. Yeah, he just turned 19. So, yeah, it does, Crystal. It does. It'll bring you down. It's just too much. Meanwhile, we got all of these things going on, but we still don't have summer. There's a lot of things that I wish that weren't the way that they are. But we don't live in a perfect world. Hey, Dino. Thank you for coming. Um, we don't live in a perfect world. And God knows that they're not perfect parents. There's not a single one of us in here that can say that we're a perfect parent. Every one of us falls short because we're human. And we're all learning. This is a learning experience. Every one of us are still learning. So I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm just trying to make sense of a fucked up situation. You know? um, YouTube can cause anxiety. I have had my bouts with taking breaks several times. I've taken breaks more than I've not here recently, for my own sanity, for one. Thank you, Susie. No, kids don't come with instructions. God knows if we all had instruction manuals, we'd be the best parents in the world and our kids would all be the exact same. What'd Frank say? Oh, shoot. Well, Frank, you got to work on giving her another mom. I don't know how to take that. She wants a bonus mom. That's what you mean. A bonus mom. So, back to what we were talking about initially was anxiety. And I was looking at some of your answers with how you guys, some of you guys, y'all have faith and y'all pray, which is good. I do that. Um, Does anybody shut completely down and just shut the world out and just hibernate? Does anybody in here do that? Because I have been doing that too since Saturday. Now Friday. Friday. I've taken a shower and I've changed pajamas. I'm dead serious. That's all I've done. Um Now I did have a visitor over the weekend. That was nice. But like I said, I never did leave my house. I really didn't. Sometimes I feel like the loneliest person in the world and I can be in a crowded house. I could be around 50 people and still feel like I'm all alone and no one understands what I'm going through or what's going through my head. Um, it's hard. It's hard. And you try really, really hard to hide it, you know. But then you get to the point where I am, where you can't hide it. Anybody that knows you knows something's not right. Anybody that has any kind of regular involvement in your life and they can just pick up the phone and they can just hear your voice, they know something's wrong. Well, silence is also a definite sign something's wrong. If someone goes silent, so check on your friends. I check on you guys. Um, I don't know. I just want to do better. I want to knock this out. I want to feel better. So, man, life is hard. It's different whenever it's your child, you know. And here I am, my son's he's in the process of getting into the Air Force, and I know where he's at. I c- I know exactly where he's at this very moment, but he still feels so far away. I cannot imagine being a parent of a child that is no longer here or is missing. I promise you I wouldn't be living it up and cash apping it and hanging out and partying and these woe is to me stories about poor pitiful me. It'd be, where's my child? Can you please help me find them? I would be screaming to the top of the loudest, the tallest, biggest building, mountain out there to the top of my lungs. I would be telling everything I knew about every damn person in my life if I knew it would help me find my baby. Because I know where mine's at right now. But in no time, I might not be able to even see him or speak to him for any amount of time. And that's with my son being alive and well. Somebody can put eyes on my son in the event they need to. So, to the parents out there who can have such a great, joyous time in one of what is supposed to be the darkest time of your life, you confuse me. My next wife will be awesome. I'm sure she will be, Landon. I'll probably never be a wife again. I've been divorced since '09. But anyway, I'm going to open panel. Anybody wants to come up and talk about anything, you're more than welcome to. As long as you're sober, polite, and fully clothed, we're good. Anybody wants to come up and talk about anything, I don't care what it is. This live will be deleted. I know, right, Sherry? 5711. Yeah. Me too. Me too. Me too. Absolutely. No question about it. I would have had a beaten path everywhere by now if it were my child. It's just not something that you expect parents to behave in the manner that we have seen. I don't understand it. Shut up, Landon. It didn't hit me as hard. I mean, it's been hitting me for a hot minute, for about, good 2 years now, about how everyone grieves differently. Everyone handles things differently, but it wasn't until the point where I was literally faced with my son being away from me for 4 years, and only God knows what could happen within 4 years within our world. We could end up in a war. Then it hit me. How can parents just be so nonchalant about it? Somebody help me make sense of this. Exactly, Crystal. Exactly. Crystal decorated her son's tombstone this weekend, and that's all she can do on this side of heaven. Yeah, exactly, Sherry. Same. I mean, same. Borrowed. Absolutely. I agree. I agree with everything you're saying. Every one of you. You guys are great. And I hate to come on here looking like straight damn it, but y'all, I'm real. This is me. This is how it is. Anxiety has gotten to me, depression's gotten to me, real life shit has gotten to me. And like I said, this live is going to be deleted because nobody needs to see this side of me um at all. Wow, Susie. Wow. Oh, good deal, Susie. That's crazy. I'm glad you got her. That ended it could have ended totally differently. It could have been bad. Thank you, Millie. I feel like garbage. Absolute garbage. Well, my thing is if I tell him that, Sassy, I'm afraid he'll be even more hell bent. But I talked to Lolly about it. Her son was in the military, and I don't know much about the Air Force. I just know Army. That's all I know. And I have a dear friend of mine that was in the Marine Corps. Those, but mostly the Army. That's all I know. I don't know anything about the Air Force. I had one friend that was in the Air Force, but she was a nurse. So I don't know anything else about it. Couldn't tell you nothing. Oh, the legend. Hey, Bubba. You
Hello.
found your clothes. I'm so glad. That's what she
That's what
said.
she said.
I love that shirt. I'm glad you like it. What you
There's
been up?
nothing wrong with everybody's screen. I am this good looking.
Yes, you are. You look just like me.
Need a haircut.
I like your curls. So, how's the Thunderbird?
It's amazing.
Is it amazing? I love
It's
that
so
video.
fast.
The one you showed about the windshield wipers.
Yeah.
That was cool. I never knew that. You're making eyes at people?
I
Goofball.
know some things about the cars and stuff.
You do. You do. You have a lot of cool stuff. How's Bella?
Bella's good. Come on. Hey, come here. She doesn't want to be on the video.
Oh, Dad, she was sleepy. Hey, Bella. Hey, pretty girl. Oh, she's so pretty. That's right, Mila. We gotta let our chickens fly. Selena, were you in the Air Force or were you in the Army?
I was in the Air Force for 12 years.
Let's talk about it, Bubba. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
The
I'm
paper
scared.
cuts, they're horrible.
So
The
am I
shrapnel from
overreacting?
State
Is it
Force.
am I overreacting? Is it the less of the
The Air Force is really good. And when we had to go to other people's bases, they actually paid us like dislocation allowance because their quarters and stuff weren't up to our standards.
Are y'all bougie?
Yeah.
Y'all are bougie. Okay.
Bases are way nicer. Everything's nicer.
Okay. But do they take care of you?
Oh, yeah.
I might have to have you talk to my son. I'm glad I have your number. I might have to have you talk to my son. Our son, your nephew.
Don't
You
have
might
my
have,
spectacles.
you might have to talk to your nephew um, about some things because he's got a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, he's wanting to go in December.
Where's the thing? Yeah.
What's going on?
Nice.
Police at your house?
I have so much junk in here.
What's that?
This is stickers people send me on YouTube and stuff.
I've
What?
got my stickers from yours.
Yeah, I have so much stuff people send me because they're awesome.
Yeah.
My frying pan, Mr. Peter Pan.
Yeah, I like that Peter Pan. That's cool as heck. I like that you named it that. Send them to Never Never Land.
I want to make a video where I'm like laying in bed with it and like taking it for walks and stuff. It'd be fun.
You love that skillet.
Get a stroller for it.
Oh my god, Nico. Nico's got a
Get
stroller
one of
for her
Nico's dogs.
puppies.
Look, Sergeant Landon, First Special Ops.
Dude, I'm gonna have to let you talk to him.
Hurlburt Field, Florida, really good base.
I don't know where he'd be going. Oh,
Yeah,
what
you
was the
don't know where you're
PT
going.
like? What was the PT like though?
Very easy.
Like, what are we talking about?
Like all your PT test is like a 1.5 mile run, push-ups and sit-ups.
So whenever you
Yeah.
do PT training or boot camp, that's what you're doing?
Yeah, boot camp, you do like a lot of running and stuff and learning. In the Air Force, it's death by PowerPoint. I do slideshows. You got to stay awake.
Is it the same as it was when you were in there?
Mostly.
Do you know how it's changed if it has?
I think they just made boot camp a little bit longer.
Oh, do you know how long it is?
I think they went from 6 weeks to 8 weeks or 10 weeks, something like that.
Gotcha. What all does that entail, though?
You just kind of learn the basics, like all your cordoning off bombs and just different
So it's
random
not
stuff.
talking like physical. I'm talking about physical PT like that. That's what I'm worried about because this is the same son that had a heat stroke.
I've
This
had
is-
heat stroke.
Was it during the military?
Yeah.
Was it during boot camp?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I got pneumonia in boot camp because my bunk bed was right under the air conditioning vent, so it like blew in my face.
Oh my gosh.
I had fluid in my lungs. Yeah. Not fun.
So do you fall asleep and the drill instructor will jump on your desk and yell? Dino.
I had to stand in the corner in my tech school because I'd fall asleep during class all the time.
Uh-huh.
And I tried drinking coffee, and that didn't help. So they stand me up in the corner, and I fall asleep standing up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
For real?
I'm not.
Well,
a
he
school
wants to
kind of
do the
guy.
HVAC system there. That's what he does now is HVAC.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they have all the same jobs as real world,
Okay.
the civilian life. Some jobs aren't even deployable.
HVAC?
My buddy, he was base radio, and his job was setting up speakers and stuff for like commander's call. He set up speakers and the microphones.
So that
Crazy job.
was that a deployable job?
No, he couldn't deploy.
What about
He literally-
HVAC? Is HVAC deployable?
Possibly, I don't know. Not sure.
I guess because I had to deal with that with my first husband in the Army, I get really, really scared. Thank you for your service. I do appreciate you, Bubba.
I did it to protect you.
I know you did. I know you did. There's no doubt
I
in my
was
mind.
watching over you.
I know you were. You're my twin that's like how many years younger?
It's when the plates expired on my Thunderbird was 1984.
The year you were born.
It's
Is
been
that how-
parked probably at least that long.
We're 2 years apart. I was 82. I'm 41.
Had to stay in there and cook a little longer.
Yeah. And
My
look,
brains wasn't ready.
you turned out. Look at you. You're kick ass. Oh me. I don't know. I don't know. It's different whenever it's your baby. You know, I mean, be like your daughter saying she wanted to go into the military. But
Yeah.
you would know what that life's about. But it's different whenever you're signing your child's life over to the government for 4 years.
Totally.
It's a different thing. I was a
Especially
spouse.
with these yahoos in the government.
Do what? Do
So
what?
especially with the yahoos we got running the government.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell my son. I was like, son, do you understand what we got going on right now? It may be under a different administration, but right now is not the good time. It's not a good time, boo. It's not, baby Bubba. It's not.
Trying to start war with China and
I'm trying to
Russia.
start war with anybody. You know, me and Frank, if Frank's still in here, there he is. Me and Frank were talking about 2 weeks ago about stupid stuff, that political stuff that was going on, that we in America had no idea was even going on, and it involved us. You know, so I mean, it's just crazy stuff all the time. It is. It's so scary. So, Layden, how do you take care of your anxiety? What do you do? Do you just go outside and tinker with something?
That and kill things.
What? Oh, damn. Okay. So I
I
take
play
it
with my dog.
you don't have any like spiders at your house. Okay, that's great. Spider
I had to
assassin.
bomb my house the other day because I go lay in bed and spiders would just come crawling across my face.
Oof.
Happened to me like 4 times in one night the other day.
I would
And
have
I went
freaked
and bought
out.
bug bombs.
Oh yeah. Do you know what kind it was?
It was daddy long legs, but still, I don't like
Yeah.
it.
You know, they're the most venomous. They just have a baby mouth and they can't do nothing with it.
Cheryl's the only one that touches this face.
This is true.
Right, her face.
First base. Is that what you
No
said?
spiders can touch me. No, it's
No.
her face.
Her face. Biden tried
Mhm.
declaring war. They blocked the media out of with a BBC scandal unit. It wasn't talked about. See, I'm telling you.
Big black what?
Here.
BBC.
Biden tried declaring war. They blocked the media out with a BBC scandal unit. It was not talked about. Yeah. So me and Frank had a whole conversation about something that I had no idea about, and he was like really trying to explain it to me, but he couldn't explain it because he couldn't prove it. He couldn't show it.
Mhm.
What is that? I don't even want to know.
It's my water with my fancy Landon sticker on there.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Now I can see your car on there. That is awesome. I love that sticker. That sticker is badass. I love
It's all
that one.
sparkly.
Seems like they're gonna allow Ukraine into NATO, which means that we're gonna be drug into war.
Well, I don't think it'd be much of a war. Ukraine was kicking their butt.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where Nico's at tonight.
Haven't heard from her.
I heard from her. She went out to dinner earlier.
Probably walking her dogs in the stroller.
She's got a double stroller. She does. I just think Frank needs to come up and explain to us what he's talking about.
He's buying young boys.
Shut up, Landon.
That's what it says. Buying young boys or something. Is that what Nico's doing?
No. Shit. She wants a monkey really bad. She wants a monkey, a baby monkey.
I want a monkey too.
She wants I've been looking at the dolls. There's like these little dolls that they look real. Yeah, they're like little dolls. They look real. But she really wants a real one. She wants a monkey.
Freeze one in an ice cube and send it to her. Tell her you froze the monkey so it didn't die in the mail.
Oh my god. You
You
crazy, man.
cryogenically froze him.
Go up, Frank. Frank. Did I drop it? Yeah. Frank, take a link, dude. Just come on up. We're gonna have Bella's news.
All
I don't
Ukraine
know.
is a bunch of gangsters anyway. It's like a mob war over there.
Are
They're
you
like, we need
serious?
money. And they're talking to Zelensky in his little house, and like everything's gold. He has a gold toilet. All the walls are gold plated. And he's like, yeah, we need money.
Wasn't he an actor? Is that true? Was he an actor? Zelensky?
I don't know. They're like everything there though, like in his whole mansion, everything's just gold. It's like, why don't we at least take the gold for repayment?
So it's like bougie over there. Everything's real bougie.
They're literally like the mafia though, and like the freaking people aren't getting the money. And
You know,
he
I think
does.
I
He
remember
literally
Trump
has a
saying something
solid
about
gold
that.
toilet.
I think I remember Trump saying something about that. That a long time ago. I don't know what any of this means. I wish Frank would come up and help explain it because I don't know what any of this means. Because look, he can look at he sees different media than we do because he's in the UK.
You don't have to put on pants, Sassy, to come up here. It's a
No,
great thing about StreamYard. Just shirt.
yeah, Landon's not wearing pants. I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive Landon's not wearing pants right now. He's wearing a shirt that I bought him, but that's about it.
It's the only reason I have a shirt.
Yes, Crystal, please do. Come and get me. Oh, that'd be so fun. Frank, I won't look but once. It's okay. Just cry. Lord. So, yeah, I just don't know how I feel about my son going into this under this administration.
Just pray.
I have
do.
a lot. So all I keep thinking about is like him being little, making a big decision that he really does not know what he's making. How old were you when you went in?
I was 19 when I actually got in.
He's
Because
19.
I had a car fall off jack and I caught it on my leg, cut all the muscles and tendons and stuff. Saved my buddy because he was under the car. I had to wait a year to get in after that.
So you attempted at 18.
I was actually enlisted at 17.
How did you do that?
I like pre-enlisted my junior year of high school.
You were serious. Were you in football and stuff?
No, I was too good looking for that. Couldn't. Damn.
Were you athletic at all? Were you athletic at all, or did you go in there with baby fat?
I could chase ladies. I ran track and stuff.
Oh, so you were good with the physical part.
I'm still physical.
I'm finna slap the shit out of you all the way from here.
I'm still in
Millie's
good shape.
husband was 17. Thank you for his service, Millie. So Frank's not coming. He's scared I'm gonna laugh at him. Whatever.
Not many people put their face up against this.
What did he say? He said I was 16, but I did 2 years at Harrogate Military College. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I think he meant Hogwarts. I want to go to Hogwarts. They'll prepare you for all kinds of stuff.
Oh, you want to go to Hogwarts? That's not
See my picture from my live stream? My car has a retard button.
No, I did not see that. I have to.
It's hilarious.
I was I had company over earlier. Okay, Frank, this is the last time I'm dropping a link. You do not have to wear pants. I will not look. Do not stand up.
Please don't stand up. I already have PTSD from my live stream gone wrong.
See, Luminous, that happened to me with my first husband whenever I was pregnant. My son was born one week after 9/11, so he was deployed shortly after. Thank you for coming, Eve. Thank you so
Probably
much.
No, my computer's dumb.
I see something. There's a button.
Almost. Yeah, it says retard on the side.
Oh my God. He was stationed in Germany. My first husband loved Germany. He lived there for about 7 years.
There you go.
Whenever. Oh my God. That's a message for you. Whenever something happens, it's a message for you. Is that right?
What?
When that button pops up, is that a message for you?
It's to slow down on the cruise control.
Oh, okay.
Or shut the cruise control off or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it literally says retard on the button.
That is crazy.
Me and my cousin were thinking we should hook nitrous up to it. It goes retard fast.
Let's see. Okay, Luminous. So my husband was in the military whenever he was in his 20s. When we got married, he was in his 30s. So whenever he was in his 20s, he lived in Germany for like 7 years. So whenever we were married and 9/11 happened, because he was in Desert Storm then, when 9/11 happened, he was not in Germany. He was on hell on earth. My friend's son is in the Air Force. He was stationed in Indiana and he works on planes now. That is cool. I'm so glad you're here, Miss Eve. Thank you for coming. I wish. Dino, are you still in here? Thanks for sharing. Yeah.
She says she's staying in chat.
Oh, okay. I got you. I didn't know she was still here or not.
There's so many awesome people in here.
There is. There's all of my honeys. Every single one of them. They're amazing people, and I'm so glad they're here. I don't know. It's just how would you feel? Would you feel any different if it was your daughter? Seriously, Landon. You'd be talking her out of it, is what you'd be doing.
Like, nope. Dad supports me.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like, if you can make it in the civilian world, let's just roll with that. But this
is my wing. You're under.
Exactly. See what I mean? I don't know. I'm proud as can be. Oh gosh, I'm so proud. I'm just scared.
I love Barreled Angel.
Yeah.
She's great.
Let's see what country says. My daughter lives in Vietnam. She's an American International teacher. She is now the vice principal on the Onward. She's my every breath, my every heartbeat, my reason for being. But that is hard.
My girlfriend lives in China. We're trying to start war with them.
There's Crystal. Yeah. How does she feel about that, Landon?
She's trying to get out. Hey, Crystal.
Hi, hello.
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I wanted to let you know that no matter what his decision is, just know that he is in God's hands and he'll take care of him.
I know, but it's still hard, Crystal.
Oh, I know. I can't even imagine. My neighbor, though, her son enlisted in the Air Force. Now, before he could enlist, he had to lose weight. There was a weight thing that went on. So for about a year, it seemed like he was trying to get his weight down.
Mm-hmm.
And so as far as physically, when he went in, I mean, he wasn't he was a gamer before he went in, okay?
That's my
and
son, but he's not
and
a porker or nothing like the other one. My oldest son, he's healthy. He's healthy, honey. He a whole healthy little boy. But my youngest is tall, and he's built different.
but
So
now what I wanted to let you know is the Air Force has done wonders for this kid.
that's amazing. That's
I
good to
mean,
know.
he went from being somebody that he was always a good kid, you know, as far as like being well mannered and stuff, but he would spend most of his time on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
And I went with her. He was stationed in Indiana, I think it
Mm-hmm.
was.
Mm-hmm.
I went with her to get him because he was coming home for one of the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
But I barely recognized him. And as far as like his mannerisms, it was ma'am. He was, it just changed him completely. And from everything that I saw, but of course, this is my friend's son, this isn't my son.
Yeah.
From everything I saw, it really, really helped him. But now he goes in, he's like in the mechanics part of it. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, I'm, you know, as far as what he's doing, I'm telling you as the way she describes it to me. But um, he works on planes,
Mm-hmm.
but he seems to love it. And like I said, if I had passed him in Walmart from
Yeah.
when he actually signed up and left the first time to
Mm-hmm.
when we saw him when he came home, I wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
have known him.
Wow. So he turned into a man.
Oh yes, but a healthy one. I mean,
Yeah.
it really everything that I've seen from the Air Force now.
Yeah.
It it really helped this kid. It really did. And not only that, but he like talking to him. He's you can tell he's got a purpose now.
Yeah. That's important. That's very important. Hey, Lolly.
Hey friends, how are y'all?
Good. How are you since I talked to you last?
Tylenol
Better?
helped.
It
My
does.
my body is still trying to reject this titanium rod, so it's fever constantly all day long for 3 weeks. Not
Mhm.
fun.
Yeah, I know you're
But I
miserable.
wanted to come on because my son stopped by to check on me a while ago, and he laid up here in the bed with me, and I was telling him about your son, and he said, "Mama, tell your friend to pray for her son, to let him know she's praying, and to tell him on his darkest days when he's gone away from home, learning to be who he's going to be, and he's ready to give up, he'll say, no, my mama's praying. I got to keep going."
That's right.
And
I sure will.
because he's going to learn who he's going to become. And
That's
he said,
right.
it's so important. He said, it's hard for moms at home because he said him and his whole unit, everybody said the same thing. Oh my gosh, my mom's so sad.
Yeah, it's different with
Yeah.
mamas and boys. I can't explain it. Landon,
Yeah.
you
So
know the relationship with a mama. You know it's hard
yeah,
to be away from your mama.
he said when he was having his hardest days, he said, I just kept remembering, no, my mama's praying for me. I got to keep going. So
That's right.
I was just going to tell you that's what he said.
I'm so glad you talked to him about it. Thank you so much. That means a lot
You're welcome. You're
coming from
welcome.
him.
And he'll be okay. He'll be, and we pray for him, but we also got to pray for our government too, because
I know,
that's the
right?
Because
scariest
Biden
part.
needs
Amen.
Jesus.
Yeah. And lots of them need Jesus. Yes.
Biden just needs to know where he's at. That eagle has yet to land.
Oh, Lord.
He don't know where he's at. That eagle is
No,
circling. It's never going to land.
no, his eagle done flew. Flew off, lost wings, lost
Through the
feathers.
coop.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah.
and
Oh
saw
my
my
goodness.
cousin today. He doesn't even know who I am anymore. He's turning 90
Oh,
and
goodness.
he's in bad shape. But yeah, I sat and talked to him. He didn't know who I was.
Oh, my father-in-law was like that before he passed, and we just had the best time getting to know each other again.
Mm-mm. He does not know where he's at, Millie.
I got
No.
huckleberry cheesecake though.
I saw that. That looked amazing. Hey,
Huckleberries
look.
are like $120 a gallon.
There we go.
Look. Frank is a huge RFK Jr. supporter. Huge.
Huge.
He's
We need to
massive. Like,
we need to vote anybody, somebody.
Frank's the one
But
telling me he was even running. Isn't that sad?
you
Frank
know,
in the
that's
UK is the one that
that's
told me
that's
who's
another
running.
thing. When my son was, he was in Iraq. He was there in Baghdad, and he would call, and I would be going, oh my gosh, are y'all okay? I just heard this on the news, yesterday or whatever. And he's like, Mama, that never happened. He said, stop it. Just stop listening to the news. That was the best thing I ever did.
My ex-husband did the same thing. My first husband. He said the same thing. He's like, that's not how it happened. He's like,
Yeah.
do not pay any attention.
Yeah. I had to
Well,
quit.
well, now this isn't service related, but my husband drives a truck and a semi, and I can hear of a tornado. Like when that tornado touched down in Texas, he
Oh,
was in Texas, and I was like, "Honey, are you okay? A tornado a touchdown in Texas," and he's like, "Honey, do you realize how big Texas is?" I'm like, so I could understand that worry because I mean,
yeah.
it could have been in Oklahoma, and I'd have still been calling him. Are you okay? There was a tornado.
Right. Yeah.
My
I used
first
to
day of
listen to it.
basic training, we had a tornado, and it touched down like right outside the building I was in.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh.
Yeah,
Oh my!
Wow.
they
And
stuck
look
us
at
all
you.
in the closet and shut the door and was like, "Okay, just stay here."
See, Landon survived a tornado. It's gonna be okay, Mama.
He finally came out the closet.
He came out of the
Yeah.
closet and everything.
Well,
life
my
is fine.
ADD
You're
is
fine.
like awful tonight. So you mentioned tornado, and I'm still. It brings my mind to this: why do we get in bathrooms? You always in the footage that the news crew show, you always see a toilet on the outside.
Exactly. You see bathtubs over somebody else's yards. Yeah. What's up with that?
Because when that tornado comes down, you don't want to make a mess.
Right.
Yeah, toilet close by.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
God!
I'm gonna step down, but Miss Crystal, I'll be praying for you tomorrow. I
Oh,
love you.
thank you
You're in my
so
thoughts.
much.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'm
Crystal.
praying for you too, Lolly. I hope your
Thank
recovery
you.
goes great.
Please do.
Uh,
She's miserable.
I'm miserable. It's my body is trying to reject what's trying to help it. That really sucks. But all right, guys, y'all have a good night. I'm
You too,
listening.
Lolly. Bye.
Bye-bye.
That you was talking about stress or
Mm-hmm.
anxiety.
Anxiety.
They go hand in hand just about, because if you're anxious, you get stressed too.
Yeah.
And you asked, do you ever just pretty much just get away to yourself,
I had
block
to.
everything out?
Yeah, so like I got off work on Friday morning. I don't know if that's the morning I messaged you to check in on you, but I got in from work, and I think I did, but I had the worst night. I mean, it was terrible. I mean, it was bad at work. I mean, in tears, frustrated. Okay. And then I find out, that my son wants to join the Air Force. It was just too much. I couldn't sleep. And so I just completely hibernated. Well, because of the situation I was in, and because that does not like me, somebody came and stayed the weekend with me because they know that's not like me. And they were kind of concerned, and, being close to the family for 6, 7 years, they came and stayed with me. Um, but it still didn't. I mean, I still was lonely. I still felt helpless. Very just my anxiety. And I prayed about it and I prayed about it, and I was like, just take this off of me. I can't do this by myself. No matter what, I'm gonna mess it up. I already know that. But just take this burden away from me. And it's still there. Still there.
Well, honey, I'm telling you, if anything could happen this week, it's happened. You know that August is a hard month with
I
me,
do.
period.
I do.
Um, but then tomorrow we go to court for the kids. I guess
Mhm.
I'll hopefully have a definite on what their plan for them is.
Mhm.
And
For
I'm
the ones
praying
that
that they
don't
stay
know,
here.
Crystal is a foster parent. So, for anybody in chat that is kind of lost right now, she's a foster parent. And so that's what she's, in regards to. It's not her children. Well, they are, but they're foster children.
Yeah, and I mean, two of these kids have already been placed with kinship before, and I got them back. And I believe it was nothing but God that got them back. I prayed hard to get them back.
That
And
was a mess. I
they're
remember every second of that.
they're medically complex kids, so do be praying about court tomorrow, because you just never know what to expect when you go in. So I've had that, and then some family issues came up this week, and then it's also the time of the year that we decorate the boy's grave.
Yeah.
And normally that goes off without a hitch. I can go up there, I can put the, clear off the old flowers, put the new on. Nope, not this year. I got up there and there was 4 copperheads. Now, old girl don't like snakes, okay? I'm just straight up gonna
No.
tell you, I'm nuh-uh, not dealing with no snake, but had to kill 4 copperheads off of the grave, and of course that got me depressed because I was like, oh my goodness, there's snake. It's just where mentally I was,
I
and
do.
that's my cue.
I
Kill little
heard.
baby.
I heard the baby.
But I've been right there with you, honey. But sometimes understand. Sometimes we pray for a situation to be changed, but God wants us to learn something in that situation. It's not
I
necessarily for the situation to be changed. There's something in us that He wants to grow in us, is why we're in that situation. So just keep praying. Even when it feels like nobody's listening, He's listening. And He'll give you comfort when nobody else can.
That's true. I can't explain it. I'll have to call you and talk to you about it. It's just really difficult to explain because it just is a combination of things that just did not help. And it's just like I feel like this
Yeah,
is you 2 weeks ago. What
yeah,
else can happen?
yeah. Well, it's been continuing for 2 weeks. It
Yeah,
ain't stopped yet.
I'm gonna have to call you. You got me up. I'll call you. I hear babies.
I don't even know which one it is this time. This one. Yeah, baby. Here you
She's got a
go.
set of twins, Lena. Some real baby girl twins. Mm-hmm.
Like us.
Yeah, but they're like a minute apart, not 2 years like us.
But I tell you what, one's got a loud personality and then there's one that's just chill.
She's so chill. She's so chill, and the other one's just she gonna let you know she in a room all night.
Oh goodness, I reckon she's constant attention, and the other one just wants you to. I'm not even sure the other one likes people. Okay, I'm just being honest. I ain't even sure she likes her own twin. She just wants people to leave her alone. She'll let you know when she wants to eat. Uh,
I've
but
seen it.
they started.
I've
They
watched video,
started.
y'all, of these babies playing side by side,
But now she's learned a little trick,
and they
and
pinch
it's
each other.
kind of funny because this week they had to start physical therapy. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And when they get to her, she shuts her eyes like she's asleep.
Oh my word.
Can't get her to do nothing.
That's
And I've got less
funny.
than 3 weeks to have
Smart.
these babies rolling over. I've got to travel about an hour and a half up there once a week for physical therapy up there, as well as having it here. And this kid is just like playing possum every time.
That
But
is so funny. Yeah, they lay side by side and they be pinching each other.
oh yeah, I had to put them in separate
Awesome.
beds because they would pinch. You look out. I showed Anna one day. I said, "Now watch this." And one of them would reach their little arm up. I can't tell the name, but Baby A would reach her arm up, and Baby A is the one with the loud personality, and just grab the other by the ear, or stick 2 fingers up her nose. It's like, why are you doing this?
This is a true story. I watched it in real time. I couldn't
Annabella
believe.
picked my nose.
And, then- and they're doing. Literally, she had to separate their beds.
Yep. Their beds are separated now because they were scratching each other and pinching each other, and but I love you, Anna,
I
and
love
do
you.
call me. You
I will. I'll
you don't
message
even
you.
have to message me, honey. At any time, call me when you need me. You call me. I'm here.
I will. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much.
I love you.
I love you too. Thank you
And
for coming
Landon,
up.
you're pretty cool too.
Landon, we're going to keep you. Thank you, Crystal.
Good night, y'all.
Good night.
I'll be in chat, but good night.
Okay. Okay. She's awesome, right?
Yeah.
Nico says you pick her nose all the time.
Hmm.
That's gross.
Why her nostrils are huge because I got these giant fingers.
Ugh. They say only your finger can fit in your ear and your nose.
I love my Bella.
She's so pretty. She is so pretty.
Beautiful
I'm
girl.
shocked she's inside. She wore out with being outside now because remember she didn't want to come in. Is it too hot for her out there?
She comes in at night.
Cool.
When it gets dark, she's like, "Let me in.
She's scared of the dark
Pretty
like
to be
me.
out here with the coyotes."
I'm scared of the dark too, girl. Well, I guess I'm gonna get off of here unless somebody else wants to come up. I appreciate all your positive energy and all of your advice. And
Yeah.
Frank does pick my nose. Frank tries to pick all the things.
Yeah.
Everybody was just so amazing, and I appreciate every one of you guys. It means the world to me. So much love and positive energy in this chat, and I can't
Luminous
thank you
named
guys
her
enough.
dog after you too.
Oh, yeah. You named your dog Bella how many years ago?
It's been a little over a year. It was actually her name at the time. That's what her name was when I got her.
And you've known me for how long? Right after you got
Forever.
Bella.
I feel like I've known you my whole life.
Well, you're my twin. So, yeah. Just like
I named my
women.
daughter after you 13 years ago, so
That's insane. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. But I do appreciate everyone being so kind and listening to me, being a brat and crying. As always, I'm always such a brat. But it's good to know that I have you guys. Because I've been thinking a lot about y'all, and I've had so much stuff I've wanted to say, and so much stuff that I wasn't in the right mindset. You know what I mean, Landon? Like you have to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta hold off
yeah.
a little bit because that anxiety and that depression, man, it'll get you. You know, a lot of look, this is taboo. A lot of people don't even like talking about it. You know, they don't like admitting that they have anxiety or they don't like admitting that they have anything wrong with them, period. You know, I'll be the first one to tell you I have anxiety and depression, and they both kicked my ass this week since, well, Thursday, Friday morning. So
I'll tell you up front, I'm crazy. I got problems.
You're not crazy. You're not crazy. You're normal. You're normal.
Just
You really are.
exceptionally good looking.
Yeah. Then there's that. Which is
And modest.
crazy. It's crazy how good looking you are. It's crazy.
Right? And I'm so
You do
modest.
not. You do not, Nico. You do not have all the things wrong with you.
No, she just has normal ditch donkey stuff.
Yeah, she's a total ditch donkey. That's why I love her. She's my favorite ditch donkey. At least she's not a ditch chicken. She could be a
Pretty
ditch pig.
socks. The pretty socks set her apart.
She could be a ditch pig. But she's not. She's a ditch donkey. It's totally different.
Way cooler.
Yeah.
I've missed you.
I missed you too. I do watch you and I do watch your shorts and stuff, but it's just weird how how you can lock yourself, you just get away from
In your
everything.
head.
Yeah, and I'm participating, but you don't know it. I'm there, but you wouldn't know it because it's just like,
In the bushes.
yeah, totally in the bushes. But is that dirty blonde hair? Is that dirty blonde hair you got? Of course it is.
I'm a dirty boy.
You're so stupid. Nico is such a faker that fakes having fancy socks. Let's find it. You ready? Here's the fancy socks. Nico and her fancy socks.
Let me take your socks off. Oh.
Let me find
That's what Nico always sounds like.
I want to there's one. Nico is
So cute. I want it.
Oh shoot.
Surprised Bella didn't come up here and look at the computer.
What's he saying?
So anyway, tell me something good, Smiley.
Tell me
Hi,
something
Nature
good.
I don't know nothing good. I want to know what kind of trouble y'all are getting into tonight.
Oh, there's my pocket full of sunshine. I love Nature Lover. I love what you're doing, sweetheart. You're
I
doing really
got a
good over
pocket
there.
full of sunshine. I got a love that is all mine. Oh,
That's me and her
whoa.
song. We share a song. She made a whole video just for me and her
Take
song.
me away.
Oh,
This will knock you out, Nico. Shut up, Nico. Now y'all know I tell her to shut up all the time. All she does is sing. That's my Nico.
She's bad.
Yeah. She really is. She really is. Mm-mm-mm.
We've had a wild week. I've been working so hard. And not only do we haul my car home, but I had a friend from YouTube come up from Texas,
Uh-huh.
and my cousin gave him a 74 Ranchero, and we're building it from the ground up in like a week.
Shut your front mouth. Are you serious?
For real.
A Ranchero?
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's been posting daily videos.
Which one is this? Who is it?
Stephen Hote.
The Garage? What's his channel? Is that his channel?
Stephen Holt's Just Drive It.
Just drive
And
it.
my cousin Bear Rose Garage.
Okay, that's the one I was thinking about. That one. That
Yeah, it's
that
Bear
that
Rose's
garage.
house. They're staying with Bear Rose, and his wife and his mother-in-law are Guatemalan. So they've
Oh,
been making us all kinds of yummy fresh tortillas and Guatemalan food.
your friend's wife is Guatemalan that came, or he came by himself? Oh,
Yeah,
so she met another
brought-
Okay.
Yeah, he brought his 2 boys and his wife and his mother-in-law,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and they
Oh,
sit
wow.
around the house and cook and clean all day.
Oh, wow.
So we got like fresh tortillas and all kinds of yummy food all the time.
I'm coming to your house and check out this.
I might gain 20 pounds.
Maybe. Hey, I've lost some weight. So I'm
I
trying
found
to.
it.
Did you really? No, I've been losing. I've been
I
trying
haven't weighed
to.
myself. It's depressing.
Well, mine is inches. I've noticed it because I've really been trying.
I turn the scale on and I step on there and it says 1 at a time, please.
Oh, shut up. I'm reading chat. Is Nico farting in chat again?
Yeah,
Oh my God, she did. She farted in her socks.
got that stank. She does it so much, she just has a stank all the time.
It's like a green cloud that follows her.
Mm-hmm. Like
She
that little
stank.
kid,
Yeah,
Charlie Brown,
yeah, Pigpen.
pig pen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's donkey pen.
yeah.
She's the ditch donkey.
She's got her little blanket, green cloud.
Well, I guess Nico's not coming up. She's had a shitty week too, I guess. For anybody who's had a shitty week, I appreciate you being here and I appreciate you sharing real life stuff with me. I really do. Because I really thought that I was going to cancel this live and I was like, I better not. I better not.
Need to do another one tomorrow.
Do what?
Manana.
You're doing one tomorrow, open mic. Mm-hmm. I saw that Monday. Yeah, Nico's not at her pewter. She's
Come
not at
hang
her
out.
pewter.
Maybe I'll dance.
Again. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this, guys. What are you
Watch
gonna
me,
do?
nay-nay.
Watch you what?
Watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay.
Oh my god! I'm so glad I ended up going live though, because I feel so much better. I've laughed. I haven't laughed since one day last week. I genuinely do feel like you guys are the best therapy ever, and I don't know. I really am grateful for every single one of you, and thank you so much for listening, all 11 of you. I appreciate you guys being here, and thank you, Landon, for being here. You're
I'm
always
always
a
here
pleasure.
to talk at.
I already know. I'm gonna go downstairs and talk to my son now and tell him that I will actually help him find whatever information he needs, and we'll go from there.
You're gonna say help him find a different job. No, I'm
A
just
different job. Well, he wants to go to a certain recruiter's office, and I'm trying to talk him out of it.
kidding. Is she pretty? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, I have no idea. I know where it's at,
but I have no idea.
Find out he's doing it because of a girl.
Oh no, it's him and his buddy. It's him and his buddy. They're going to
Oh,
go together. The buddy system. They're going in together. So I thought that was interesting that they even offered that, the buddy system.
okay.
It's weird.
Gotta have a
Fine.
wingman.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys all for being here again. Thank you, Landon. And I will see you guys next time. And take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Take breaks if you have to take breaks. Please, for the love of baby Jesus, take breaks if you got to take breaks. But anyway, I love you guys. And I'll see you in these streets, maybe. All right. Bye. Bye, Landon.
Hi.